Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Laura at Hyperstamper. I am so happy with how this custom journal turned out. I did a dog journal last week that was really beautiful, and a wonderful customer of mine asked if I would be doing another one. So I told her I had just enough to put together another one. So I did, and I used this beautiful 1940s plate. It's actually 80 years old, but look at the good condition it's in. And it's this beautiful braided girl here with her two dogs. And I added some matching ribbons, some of those vintage, to match all the colors that I found in the plate here. And this pièce de résistance is this vintage brooch here with the pointer. Isn't that beautiful, with this golden wreath around it? She can remove that if she wants to use it. It's so special. So let me show you the inside. I have this 1880s paper here just to cover up what was quite a mess here. Some child had colored all over it. And this is the front cover of another dog book, Dawn, a Runaway Dog. So I just turned that into a fun little page. This is some vintage upholstery fabric. And then this here is another 1940s plate that is spectacular. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? So she can do anything she wants with that. And underneath is a little early 1900s book about dogs. And this is Snap. Snap the dog. And you'll see Snap come up another time. This is just a really fun 1950s children's book page here. Look how sweet that is. Oh my gosh, this is another children's book page here. A little terrier there. And that's in a little pocket there from the 40s. And then this is a beautiful plate here. This is from 1913. Look at this great plate here with the dogs wreaking havoc on their dinner table. It's hilarious. And then this is just a vintage playing card here with a lady and her dog. Looks like it might be a greyhound or whippet. Just look at this little cutie patootie here. That's a really sweet one. Just a lovely 1930s page here. And then this is awesome. Look at this little chihuahua in the teacup. Come on. Now this is an advertisement for your new real live miniature dog. I read it. I couldn't believe what I was reading, but it's hilarious. And on the other side, there's just some really fun advertisements. So I thought that's absolutely fabulous. Here we go. You can put things under there if you want to hide some things yourself under there. And then this here is from 1927. We've got the dog here watching them make their maple syrup. That's beautiful. This here is from the early 1900s as well. And that is from a science book. And then we've got the dog there. We've got a little fox down here, silver fox. And the dog, let's call it the dog's cousin. This is another wonderful children's book. A little dog there helping out on the ranch. And then this one here is beautiful, also from the early 1900s, a bit brittle. And we've got the little puppy dog here helping this sweet little girl feed the chickens. Isn't that wonderful? And that's from Girls Own Annual. Very special piece. And then this is just a fun piece from the 60s, brand new out of the package. It was never opened, so it's in really good condition. Hallmark card, and that is Come to the Party invitation with the little puppy dog. And this pocket here is made out of a 1920 children book page with the little collie there. Isn't that beautiful? And then over here, sorry, that is an antique page there, actually from the 1800s. A Raggedy Ann page. This girl also loves Raggedy Ann. Her friends do. And so there's these little dogs here in this Raggedy Ann plate from that book, that 60-year-old book there. Also early 1900s here from the Handbook of Nature Study. We've got the different dogs here and here. A lot of different dogs in this dog journal, but this is one of my favorite plates ever. It's a beautiful plate, and that is early 1900s. Full color. It looks like it was done with pastels originally. Just gorgeous. Look, he chewed up the slipper. Look at these little baby foxes. So cute. I fussy cutted this out of vintage wrapping paper. You'll see more of that in a minute. Early 1900s as well here. And then we've got another fox down here. And this is some of that wonderful transfer paper that you would have ironed onto cotton to make a cross-stitch pattern. A little puppy there and some little poodles here. There's more of that Raggedy Ann page on the flip side. Little puppy in the basket there. Now this is wonderful. This is one of these new, well, not they're not new, but new to me, education cards. Likely from what we could find, it's from the 40s, and that's Deeper Dog. That's from 1800s there, little doggy on the carpet, and this little boy playing marbles. And then more of that same dog from that children's book page on the flip side. And then here is more of that vintage wrapping paper. Look at how classic that is. Fantastic. Look at all the poodles on there with their little umbrellas. And then I pulled this card out of a 1920s children's book, and I was going to put antique paper here, but it was too pretty. So I left it. But somebody could do that if they wanted more journaling space. Look at this beautiful collie here. Isn't that gorgeous? And that is from the 1920s as well. This is another beautiful illustration down here. A little child trying to climb up onto her dog. I believe that's from the 30s. This is from the 40s. Man's first friend. There's the little dog there. And then again here. Isn't that great? Oh, I had so much fun collecting this ephemera. This is a classic illustration. You will probably recognize it. Burton Barber, the Morning Call. A little puppy trying to wake up the little girl. Very sweet, early 1900s. Very early 1900s. Another children's book page here, feeding the dog. Now this is fun. So I found this in a 1920 book. It says Puppy Bingo. So I got a bingo card. Remember B-I-N-G-O? And bingo was his name-o. So that's just a happy accident. Now this one here needs explaining. This here, although it does not look like it is dog related, is August 26th from the 1920s. And guess what? August 26th is National Dog Day. So I thought I would include that in there. Who knew? I did not know there was a National Dog Day. Yep, that is a true story. Little kittens here on the flip side of this beautiful spread here. And that is a Newfoundland Labrador. More kittens on the flip side. And a little piece of scrap there that I'm going to leave on for now because it might pull off the paper, but we'll do something fun with it. This is, I left it alone because it was pretty on both sides. A sweet little poem on both sides. A little dog there. And then this here came from the 1800s. It's got a cow here and a dog here. This is the kitty because it's the flip side of another dog page. And this is just hilarious. I don't know what that is. Looks like a little Billy Goat Gruff poem. And there's another dog here from another children's book from the 40s. And look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so great. This is so old. It's probably from the 1920s. And it's got these three collies on the postcard. So a lot of people would put their photographs onto postcard format. The photographer would have done this, and then they can send that overseas or to friends to show them either pictures of the kids or in this case, their dogs. This here is from the 1890s, and we've got another collie here. I did put 1800 paper on the back to be true to the image for journaling. And then here is another wonderful 1920s page. We've got the kids with the dog there. And then I did not cover the back again because it's such a pretty image, even though it was not dog related, but somebody can certainly add their own paper to that. Now this is funny. This is a fun one. I wonder if you can figure out why this is in the dog journal. This is from, I want to say this is from the 1940s because it's a hot dog. Hot dog. Come on, that's funny. That cracked me up. I've been dying to put that in a dog journal. So there you go. Another fussy cut here. This is from a vintage book here. This is from a very old book. It's a bit brittle, so be careful with this page here. And it's just got these beautiful three dogs there and the three little kids. Another wonderful antique dog book page here from Collected Dog Stories. 1930s page here with the little puppies. And another wonderful 1890s page here. Look at that. What shall we choose for pets? Look at these little boys. Oh my gosh, how they used to dress the little boys. Little chicks here. And then this is for this page, which was a dog page on the flip side. Look at this funny one. It's hilarious. So yeah, that's fun. Little pocket here from the 40s, or sorry, 50s as well. The dog with his slippers again. And then this is a husky. Look at this one from the early 1900s. What boy wouldn't be happy with a car and a dog? Oh, right? That holds true today. And then this wonderful 1920s image here. Look how cute that is. Dogs on both sides of that. It just goes on and on. I know. Every single page is dog themed. And then this brings us to the end. We got a story here by Patch the dog. And I put one last plate here from The Runaway Dog, which is that book there. And that is the end of the book. So I hope she loves it as much as I loved making it. To see all of my other journals, go visit my Etsy shop, hyperstamper.etsy.com. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see them first and get first dibs. Bye for now.